Hi, I'm Laura with Heart Driven Tarot, and Happy New Year 2025. I'm starting this a few days late, but it's still in the first week of January 2025. I hope you had a wonderful holidays. And so we'll jump right into what's up for the new year. And I will start with also sharing the card of the month for January 2025 is the Magician. I selected this numerologically. Magician is one of my favorite cards. It's my birthday card associated with my birthday. Comes down to the number one and also 10, etc. But what jumps out at me about the Magician and how it's so apropos for January is that it's a starting point in the Major Arcana, number one, month number one. And the magician offers a lot of potential. The magician has all the tools of the tarot, the wands, the swords, the cups, and the pentacles. So that means he has all the capabilities. So this is auspicious to start January 2025 with knowing that you have all the tools at your disposal. It's fresh energy, a new start, illumination. The magician has that connection between heaven and earth, raising his wand there. Beautiful flowers, suggesting that beauty of life connection, and that table containing all the elements of the tarot suit. So the magician, and also the infinity symbol, which represents his infinite potential, in my opinion. So the magician is the card of the month for January 2025. And also looking back, since we've just finished 2024, the card representing that is the world card, because the world card is the culmination, the ending, bringing together of all energies, completion cycle. And so you see her celebrating, and typically that's what we do. When we celebrate the new year, we also celebrate the passing of the previous year. And so we see that that cycle's complete, got strong energies on all four corners of the image, the archangel, the eagle, the ram, and the lion. So it's that idea of celebration. We've got the laurel wreath of celebration. And then representing 2025 is the Fool card, because the Fool card represents a start to something, a strong start. He's embarking on a new journey, opening his arms to life, trusting in the universe. Does have the dog warning him, okay, you've got to be aware of obstacles, be aware, you don't be reckless. But he's got that passion and that innocent trust. And that's a great way to start the new year with the fresh energy. So let's jump right in. I will just show you briefly. I can't fit all the cards because I'm doing a 7 card spread for this new year. What energies, opportunities, and challenges lie ahead? Lay these all out. Oh, and the song for one of the songs will be "You Can Do Magic" by America, that old song dating myself from the late 70s, I think. But I like that song, "You Can Do Magic." And it's the beginning of a year, so it's magical. I'll lay this one down over here. All right. So the first card represents the challenge, growth area. It's always important to reflect on this of 2024. And we have this Four of Swords. So this suggests to me that at least in some areas of your life or a major area of your life, you needed to take a pause. You needed time to reflect, time out. Perhaps there were some challenges that seemed overwhelming to you and that you really needed to regroup. And maybe you experienced some challenges with your health. This card is often associated with taking time out because of health challenges, needing to rest, needing to recover, needing to recuperate. And so that is one of the challenges and growth areas that you may have experienced in 2024 that is important to reflect on so that you don't repeat it. So think about that. And it was a time maybe you felt the need to connect with spirit. The stained glass window, which shows the mother and child, always reminds me of that. And of course, we have this effigy figure in prayer. So it suggests that maybe that's a growth area, maybe it was a challenge for you, finding that spiritual connection, helping ground yourself and to refresh and rejuvenate yourself during a time of challenge, maybe particularly with the area of communication, since swords represent air energy and communication, speaking, dealing with others vis-a-vis in the communication area. Now, the next card is what you need to release from the last year, because we always want to move forward. And we have here the Three of Coins reversed. Three of Coins reversed for Pentacles, and Pentacles relate to the material realm, finances, material things, homes, or it could be also relate to health. When it's upright, the Three of Pentacles or coins represents a collaboration of some sort, collaborating with people to create, to complete a project. Now, given that this is reversed, it suggests to me that maybe what you need to release from last year is there might have been an area of your life, projects where there was some disagreement or lack of in harmony. And so that's what you need to release from 2024. I'm trying to think how this applies to myself, but I think it's more of an internal thing for myself, but as far as harmonizing all facets of myself. But this suggests that it's 2024. What you need to release was any disharmony in your life. And that could also be health-wise too, but in your relationships with people related to project or finances, etc. Now, the next card is representing what you need to bring into positive into 2025. And we have the Two of Cups reversed. Now, what does this, and this is positive energy. So what does this suggest bringing in? Well, the Two of Cups, especially when upright, relates to bringing together combining, a coupling of some sorts, harmony, bringing together a positive relationship since cups relate to feelings and emotions. Now, given that it's reversed, it suggests to me that positive aspect of your life in 2024 was perhaps the unification of your inner male and female energies. And that's something that maybe you realize over time during 2024, something you worked on, but that's a positive energy. And maybe it wasn't evident externally, but something seemed to have happened within yourself in 2024 that was a harmonization of your male and female energies, or perhaps it was something you worked on and made an improvement in. So bring that forth in 2025. Bring forth the feelings, the sentiments, inner tapping into your heart area, your heart energy. That's what's Spirit is recommending that you bring in and continue forth in 2025. Now, the next card represents what key area that you need to, or adventure to take, or key new area to start. And we have the High Priestess, a major arcana card, and that's interesting. I love the High Priestess because she epitomizes the intuition, that inner voice, tuning into that inner guidance. It's very strong. We've got the pillars of Boaz and Joachim. These are pillars outside the Temple of Solomon, and they represent that solid energy. You've got this solid structure. And she also has the Pearl of Wisdom atop, it's part of her crown. She has the Mona Lisa gaze. She has this penetrating gaze at you, and you really can't discern what she's thinking. It suggests that air of mystery. So, in my opinion, what Spirit is recommending for 2024, and we also see that her gown is flowing, and it's that idea of the flow of feelings and emotions, is that this is an area, and this was coming to me too for myself the other day, of strengthening your intuition. This is what is recommended by Spirit, that's suggested for 2025 to strengthen and to enhance. And I'll put in the show notes. One wonderful book is by Sonia Choquette, an intuition expert. who I had the fortune 10 years ago of attending one of her weekend workshops. Read her book, Trust Your Vibes. She has excellent recommendations in there on how to tap into and strengthen your ability to hear your inner voice and to tap into your intuition. That is a key theme that's coming from that spirit is advising that you tap into in 2025. Now, the next area is key talents that you need to activate or shine forth more strongly in 2025. And this is the Empress. Interesting that we've got two strong female energies from the major arcana adjacent to each other, High Priestess and the Empress. And what this suggests to me, and it's interesting because 2024, we had a time of recovery, perhaps, or challenges, maybe in your health. And the Empress, well, when upright, the Empress is all about that feminine energy, that nurturing energy, represented or presented more externally or to others. What this is suggesting to me, though, is that the key talent and area for you to focus on in 2025 is to nurture yourself and to nurture your creativity. The number three, of course, is also associated with creativity. Empress is a creative force, whether it's getting as basic as the pregnancy, delivering children, birthing children, but also metaphorically just birthing something new, something creative. And so what this suggests to me strongly, given that it's reversed, the Empress reverse, is that this is a time, this is the year to nurture yourself, nurture your creativity, allow yourself some grace, activate that feminine energy to benefit yourself. And then the next card represents potential challenges because we need to be aware. Just as the Fool card has that little dog that is barking and alerting the Fool to potential danger, there's always going to be some obstacle we're going to face in anything we do. And so for 2025, we have here the Eight of Cups reversed. And so this is saying what challenge you may face in 2025. Now, when upright, the Eight of Cups suggests a situation in which you are finding yourself feeling like you have to search for something and search for something that's missing. We've got, even though we have 8 cups here, there's a gap there. And we have this individual who is leaving the scene in search of something that is missing. Now, given that this is reversed and it's in the position of what challenge you may face, what obstacles, it's suggesting that you may find it difficult at times, especially in the area of the heart, because cups reflect the heart energy and the emotions. You may find it challenging at times to be able to fill that gap. So think about ways that how that could be offset to fill in the gap. And I think looking at the Empress, we have that tapping into your intuition. That's how you can offset the challenge of being unable to, there may be some situations that may be a challenge, is that it will be difficult at times. But, the major arcana cards, High Priestess and then the Empress here about nurturing yourself, they have much more weight in a reading than the eight or than the minor arcana, which is the Eight of Cups. So be aware, though, that could be maybe a sticking point at times that you have to that you may not be able to find what you're looking for. I will just share briefly. This morning, I decided to start juicing again, celery juicing, because I had a minor stomach bug, I think, over the holidays or actually the past month. And so I brought down my juicers. I have 2 of them. They're identical. I got an extra one anyway for free. And I put everything together correctly, and the thing wouldn't turn on. I pushed the button, and I was going on, going crazy, thinking, why is this not working? And so I looked at the manual, online, I found that everything seemed to, did not understand why this wasn't working unless I thought, because I haven't used it in 3 years, is that why it's not working? So then finally, I just looked at the manual again and I looked at this juicer again. I clicked it and fiddled around. And then I literally said, Tech angels, help me with this juicer, okay? Because I was having this inability to turn it on. And I went back, plugged it back in, and can you believe that it went right on? And I got my celery juice. So sometimes there will be obstacles. And so I did, I just appealed to the tech angels out loud. And that's what happened. So this may happen to you this year where there'll be challenges you face in finding something. And I would say go to your higher wisdom, call upon your inner empress, and you may be able to overcome that. Now, what's the final message from the universe? Oh, wow, for 2025, we have the 10 of Cups, that wonderful culmination of feelings and energy. And we see the, the husband and wife and the child, the son and daughter dancing. And this is all about harmony. So, this is suggesting to me that the final message from Spirit is that 2025 bodes well. It should be an auspicious time, a time of ending and celebration for you from the heart as you go about, if you follow these pieces of advice. See if there's anything else. But we've got 2 cups, and then we've got 2 major arcana cards. No, we have 3 cups, I'm sorry. So it will be involved this year, sentiments tapping into the heart, and it appears that ultimately this overall message is that this 2025 offers an opportunity to rejoice and really get into achieve what you want. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. Also be aware that I do private readings. You can find information by emailing me at laura@heartdriventarot.com. And until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with heart driven tarot.